Today's episode of Off the Timeline is titled The Chaos Phillies, How Philly Became Baseball's Bermuda Triangle. Imagine a baseball world where the Phillies never win the 2008 World Series, where instead of a golden age, Philadelphia becomes baseball's Bermuda Triangle, chewing up superstars, fueling absurd scandals, and collapsing in ways that defy physics. This is the alternate timeline where the Phillies reinvent themselves not as champions, but as the league's most chaotic franchise. From Mike Piazza in the vet, to Luis Gonzalez hitting 73 homers, to Bryce Harper declaring himself the Joker, buckle up. This is the Chaos Phillies universe. Our divergence point is 1997. In real life, the Phillies slowly rebuilt around Scott Rowland, then later Cole Hamels, Chase Utley, and Ryan Howard. But on this timeline, they panic. They trade Scott Rowland to the Dodgers for Mike Piazza, desperate for star power. It kind of works short term. Piazza and Schilling look like saviors, but what follows is a 25-year soap opera of collapses, scandals, and meme moments. Let's walk through the 10 biggest ripple effects in the order that they unfolded. Ripple number 1, Piazza to the Phillies, 1997 to 1999. Piazza becomes an instant star, but does not like the vet. Fans boo him for praising Los Angeles. Curt Schilling gets hurt. Mike Piazza gets cranky. And Pat Burrell debuts as the most arrogant rookie since, well, ever. The seeds of chaos are planted. Ripple number 2, Luis Gonzalez' 73 home run season in 2001. Instead of Bonds, it's Gonzalez who smashes 73 homers in Philadelphia, of all places. The city chants, "Roids rule," and MLB opens investigations. Gonzalez becomes both a folk hero and the face of the steroid era, tarnishing Philly in the process. Ripple number 3, Citizens Bank Park opens early 2003. Structural panic at the vet leads to Citizens Bank Park opening in 2003, a year early. Gonzalez hits 4 homers in the debut, but the bullpen melts down with their first of 43 blown saves on the season. Fans storm the field and Bud Selig calls Philly baseball's Bermuda Triangle. Ripple number 4, Carlos Beltran joins the chaos, 2004 to 2005. Philly signs Carlos Beltran, and he absolutely rakes in the postseason. But just as it looks like they've built a contender, Burrell is caught partying in Atlantic City mid-playoffs. The Phillies collapse in the 2005 NLCS. Phillies fans hold a mock trial on Broad Street. Ripple number 5, the double collapse of 2007. In real life, the Phillies became the team to beat. Here, they collapse even harder than the Mets. Ryan Howard smashes a cooler on live TV, becoming a viral meme years before viral memes were a thing. Ripple number 6, Dodgers Dynasty, no Philly parade, 2008 to 2009. The Dodgers beat the Phillies in the 2008 NLCS. Then CC Sabathia no-hits the Phillies in Game 6 of the 2009 World Series. Instead of Broad Street parades, Philly becomes defined by October humiliation. Ripple number 7, Utley the Saint, Burrell the Villain, 2006 to 2010. While Burrell becomes a tabloid anti-hero, Utley earns sainthood with grit, honesty, and the infamous family court quote about the clubhouse. Chase Utley is beloved. Pat Burrell is booted to early retirement. The duality of Philly's chaos in human form. Ripple number 8, Harper the Joker, 2019 to present. Bryce Harper still signs in 2019, but immediately bungles his intro presser. He leans into chaos fully, later declaring, "Philly is Gotham, I'm the Joker." Fans love it. Opposing teams don't. Philly finally has a star who matches its chaotic soul. Ripple number 9, the walk-off balk, 2022. In real life, the Phillies went on a Cinderella run to the World Series. In this universe, Game 6 ends on a walk-off balk. Houston celebrates. Philly riots. To this day, it's the most Philadelphia way to lose a championship. Ripple number 10, the gritty parachute, 2024. Citizens Bank Park, October 2024. A fan dressed as gritty parachutes in the left field and interferes with a fly ball. The Phillies are eliminated. MLB institutes a new rule banning mascot-themed parachutes. Chaos secured. The top 4 winners of this universe, LA Dodgers, instead of one 2020 title, they rack up multiple rings in 2008, 2009, 2017, and 2021 as well. Yankees, they extend their dynasty with the Carlos Beltran and CC Sabathia moments, which also includes an additional ring in 2015. Cubs, they break their curse in 2007, not 2016, becoming America's team a decade early. Astros, they win 2022 on a walk-off balk and becoming immortal villains even without the trash cans. Top four losers of this universe. Phillies fans, zero rings, infinite trauma. Sports psychologists literally study them as a case in collective suffering. Luis Gonzalez. Yes, he had Hall of Fame numbers, but he'll forever be remembered as the Philly juiced guy. Pat Burrell goes from Pat the Bat to Philly's public enemy number one, booed into pro wrestling. Chase Utley, beloved, yes, but cursed to spend his prime holding together baseball's most dysfunctional clubhouse. So what's the legacy of the Chaos Phillies? From Piazza's booze to Gonzalez's home runs, from Burrell's scandals to Harper's Joker act, the Phillies never become champions, but they become something else, the league's most chaotic soap opera, a team that turned collapse into an art form. In this universe, the Phillies didn't bring a parade to Broad Street. They brought us 25 years of pure baseball absurdity. And maybe, just maybe, that's the more entertaining story. If you enjoyed this dive into alternate baseball history, hit that like button, subscribe for more chaos, and drop your favorite what if in the comments. After all, it's always sunny in Philadelphia until October rolls around.